Our way to the local Best Buy. Let me get this heater turned up a little. For some reason, it's only 62 degrees in Colorado right now. We're gonna go this way. So welcome in, Chad. How we doing? Thank you all if you were there at the Twitch stream. I am going to keep my promise. We're going to do a live stream all the way to Best Buy and back. Is this thing charging? Yes, it is. Okay, cool.
Wait, Best Buy's this way?
There's one over off of 104th next to the bowling alley. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Or we can go to the one in Aurora. Either one's going to take us about 20 to 30 minutes to get to with light traffic.
Let's do 104th.
That's what I planned on. So. Drink some water, please.
Not much in there, but there's
That's enough to keep her from coughing the whole damn time we're on our way.
Like there's barely any in it. See, there might be some water back there.
I can't see. Here, trash.
So apparently, according to the Best Buy app, my Switch has been shipped. So it should be before end of day tomorrow. So depending upon what time I get off work and I get it and all that, we might start the Nintendo Switch streams tomorrow. We might start them on Friday.
Oh yeah, I stream on Thursdays.
Huh?
Just remember that I stream on Thursdays, not Wednesdays.
Yeah, I want you to stream on Thursdays because that way I don't have to worry about doing a stream and then going to the gym. I can just go to the gym.
Yeah.
Since you don't want to go to the gym with me anymore.
That's not the case.
Well, I've offered for you to go every night this week and you said no. So I don't know why you wouldn't want to go to the gym with me, but I mean, whatever. I still think it has something to do with the fact that I keep pushing you to get a job, but it's whatever. I'm just trying to get you to the point that you understand what the real world's going to be like. When you have a job, Jaden, and you're discussing like insurance plans and how much you're making and stuff like that, and trying to understand how to invest for your future, that's when you've entered the real adult world. Right now, you're just a high schooler with no job. But if you get a job this summer and actually work it to the best of your ability and don't quit. What's up, Steven? How we doing? You should learn some responsibility and have a better understanding of what the real world's like. And that's just what I want you to see before you do your senior year. So maybe you can figure out what you want to do for a career, because that's a huge decision to make and you haven't made it yet. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for the like. Greatly appreciate it. If you have not subbed to the channel, please sub. Would greatly appreciate the sub. We are currently on our way to Best Buy. I'm assuming there's going to be a line, but at the same time, I don't know. So we'll see what happens when we get there. Thank you so much for joining us this wonderful evening. We're already up to 6 viewers. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, sweetheart.
I'm super excited because since me and Toby planned on starting that babysitting business, which is going to be really exciting. Because I'm be the person who's going to be kind of like still able to do stuff like with the baby, like, or whoever we're taking care of, such as like changing diapers and stuff. But I'm mostly gonna be the fun one. But Toby will also be part.
That's
part
not.
of the fun one.
It's not about being the fun one.
I know.
Well,
It's just she's the one who's like actually changed diapers and stuff. So she's gonna be doing more of that than I am, because like I'm not used to doing that. But she.
Hey, Rioma, how you doing, buddy?
Hi, Rioma.
We are on our way to Best Buy for the Nintendo Switch 2 event. They'll be opening their doors at midnight, to my understanding. I could be wrong. And you get a chance to get some free gear. I have already purchased. Oh, geez, you're an idiot.
What?
The dude in front of us, he just went across. Here, chat, you got to see this.
This idiot
This
really
dude
pulled
just
it
went
into
across
the middle.
the median, and now he's got to back up so he can actually get in the proper lane and go to the right of it, which is where we're going. Oh my gosh, guys. You gotta love people that have no clue what they're doing or where they're going. So, yeah. Welcome to Colorado, where people drive like idiots and they still keep their license.
Somehow. They managed to do it.
I don't know how they managed to do it, but they managed to do it. Tell you what. That guy's
Must
missing
be
the
pretty good
headlight.
liars.
They always have some sort of way of doing it.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking I'm going to try and do, which I'll have to pause the live stream for, is I will go ahead and show them my online pre-order, and that should give me the ability to get a free grab bag if we're in the minority of people that get them the front of the line. But coming this late, I don't think we will be. However, it still will be kind of cool to at least show how many people showed up in Thornton, Colorado, to see how many actually showed up to get their Nintendo Switches and pay for them tonight, or technically tomorrow.
Hold on.
What's
If you pre-ordered it, wouldn't you have paid?
Correct, Jaden, you've already paid. But there are people, I guarantee, right now standing in line at the Best Buy
So they can actually buy
so they can
one
purchase
same
one
day.
tonight.
Yeah.
Mine already shipped. Well, I would wait, Rioma. Let me get a good work in on it and a review, because the damn thing's $500.
For a system you don't.
And that
literally
comes
own.
with the Mario Kart World. My concern is I'm wondering if Nintendo is going to go back on what they've said about being able to brick the system at any point, or if they're going to keep that as a policy, because that part really bugs me. I don't intend on modifying my Nintendo Switch or trying to go outside of the rules, so to speak, but at the same time, if I'm gonna buy your $500 system, if you want to kick me off the internet, that's fine. But making it so, yeah, basically jailbreak the system. If you jailbreak the system, they'll brick it. They will turn it into a brick, meaning it won't work anymore. They can deactivate the system's capabilities to work remotely. If they see online that you've modified your system. Not brick, like a brick house.
They're gonna turn it off completely, so therefore you cannot access or turn it on in the slightest.
I agree, Rioma, that is kind of dumb, but that's something they came out with. And the game cartridges, they're not going to actually contain the game. They're only going to contain an access key, so you can access the game online and then download it and install it. And thus you'll be able to have that access key denied at any point, even though you purchased it. So you're technically not paying for the game, you're paying for access to the game, which means you never own the game, which I think is dumb.
That's why I prefer the Switch.
Well, I think everybody's going to want to go to the new Xbox, because the new Xbox coming out in a couple years, it's still up in the air when the next one's going to come out. They're debating it's either going to be 26 or 27. But the new Xbox coming out, it's going to have Steam capabilities. So what that means is any game you get or already own on Steam, you can install. Any game that PlayStation has on Steam, you can play on Xbox. Any game that Xbox has on Steam, you can play on PlayStation, because supposedly the PlayStation is also going to be going with the Steam format as well. So Steam has, in essence, revolutionized the system. So now it's just a preference of controller and specs. It has absolutely nothing to do with what games you want anymore, if I'm correct in what they do. Hello, Isabella. Welcome in. Welcome in.
That means if we were to buy the Spider-Man games on PC, on Steam,
Through
we
Steam.
could then play them through the
Yep.
Xbox. Therefore, it's no longer a
PlayStation exclusive. Yep, that's been talked about online for at least 6 months now, because the new Microsoft gaming system, aka Xbox, will have Steam capabilities.
That looks like tiny.
That's why I think that. So I have a Best Buy. I'm a Best Buy Plus member. So if I don't like this Switch after the first month, I'll just return the damn thing and get my money back.
I forgot that's a thing.
It just pisses me off because the moment you buy something, you should legally own it, not
Right.
like the brake part. If you modify, yeah, go for it. But still, you're doing something that could hurt your business, because people aren't gonna start liking your crap anymore if they like do something to the Switch.
Thing is, though, a lot of people are probably going to look at it like, well, we're not going to be disrespectful and disobey the rules, so we are not worried about it. So we're just going to access the game. Hi, Rohit Matu. How we doing?
Oh,
Nothing, Ziva.
how the hell do you read that?
I have very good eyesight. I am 44 years old and still have 20/20.
Hey, Ziva, try reading
that's
Russian.
not what I was talking about. I'll talk about the reading and using it, being able to say something out.
Because I've been around for a very long time and I know how to pronounce certain names based upon how they're spelt, because that's the way to learn the world.
Some names I just.
As Rioma said, I'm built different.
Rioma, you're not built different. You're just.
No, I'm built
You're not
different.
built different. You're just
Uh.
a dude. Just like
A dude with
every
incredible eyesight.
And I've been around the world twice.
You have?
In essence, I've been to Okinawa and back twice.
Where's Okinawa?
On the other side of the world.
How long was the trip?
16 and a half hours.
It only takes 16 and a half hours. to
That
travel
seat
that
had to
far.
have been sweet.
No, you can get up and walk around once you get to cruising speed. But like depending upon what time the flight was, I mean, you got 3 meals and you had like a sleep time.
Wait. 16 hours of what?
Flight.
No, I was talking about like the rest of the time limit. Or time limit.
It was a 16-hour flight
Just in general.
just to get to Japan from Seattle, Washington.
So 31 hours.
32 hours
So
round
no,
trip.
16 and a half would be
33 technically.
Yeah.
But it just depended upon, it could be shorter. If you had good wind behind you, you could make it back in 31 and a half. So, oh shit, what do I do? I need to go this way. My bad. Whee!
Almost.
Almost make a right turn, then make a left, right, Rioma? Hey, Rioma, you don't drive out there in New Jersey.
He lives in New Jersey?
I think so. Either that or I'm pretty sure, Rioma, you live in New Jersey, right?
Crap, which house am I thinking of?
New Jersey. Oh, New York. Okay. I know it was one of the
He
two.
lives in a Big Apple.
New Jersey, New York, close enough.
I've seen videos.
Times
of
Square is in New York, yes.
Yeah,
Times Square has been filmed a couple million times. Hell, the Twin Towers had been featured in at least 20 different movies and TV shows before they got destroyed.
Oh no, I'm saying that because people can ask questions from Town Square and still gotten it wrong.
You mean Times Square?
Yeah, Times Square.
Not Town Square,
Sorry,
Times Square.
But
I want to make a trip to New York because I want to see the Statue of Liberty. I want to see the 9/11 Memorial.
Doesn't Kansas also have an 11 Memorial?
what?
Yes, so does Aurora, Colorado. A firehouse that's in the mobile home park I grew up in has a piece of the World Trade Center.
That's pretty cool to know.
Yeah, I actually have pictures of it. I stopped by there because we service firehouses, or we service fire trucks, which are kept at firehouses. And when I lived there, that was a volunteer fire department. And they actually ended up working on me one time when I got my face smashed into a bus window and had a bloody nose. I couldn't stop, and I got to take an ambulance ride.
What's it like being an ambulance? In a
It sucks.
ambulance?
Because you're strapped down to a gurney, you're not allowed to move, and they're just sitting there like, okay, we're on our way. Woo! 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 As the sirens go off.
But
If-
Ziva, sorry,
I'd rather
that didn't
scream
mean to
and
interrupt.
cry in pain instead of riding in a wambulance.
It's not a wambulance.
I know, I just like calling it a wambulance.
Don't call it a wambulance. It's an ambulance. If you want to make fun of somebody and say you belong in a wambulance because they're whining like a little bitch, that's when you use the word wambulance. Because wham, get it? I've ridden in an ambulance. I only think I've ridden in an ambulance twice. When I was 5 years old and in kindergarten, and when I was 22 or 23, I was in a rollover accident, and my sides were hurt pretty bad, and I really wanted to make sure that I got medical care because I wasn't sure if something was wrong, if I had broken ribs or anything like that. But when you're older, oh man, it sucks even more because when I was a 5-year-old, all I think they did was put me on a gurney and take me to the hospital, and I think I fell asleep on the ride there. But as an adult, they strapped me to a gurney, put me in a neck brace, put me on a board,
That would suck.
and then took me to the hospital. And before I even I get to the hospital, and I'm sitting there in the ER, still strapped down with my freaking neck immobilized, and I'm like, can you guys get this shit off me already, please? Because I really want to be able to move and make sure I'm okay. Well, I'm sorry, sir. We have to check and make sure your neck's okay. I'm like, well, I guess that makes sense, but come on, stop taking your fucking time. Well, sir, you're not crying in pain, so you're gonna have to hold on a minute. Oh, so if I start screaming that I'm in pain, you guys will come and hurry up? Well, okay, we'll get you next, sir. It's so stupid. You got to use their own logic against them to get them to do their freaking job sometimes.
Doesn't work with the
Were you
cops
playing
here.
Block Blast?
Yes.
So we are about 5 to 7 minutes away from Best Buy.
So another
Dad?
reminder of the culprits.
Yes.
Why does it hurt right where, like, right above where the cigarette burn thing is? It hurts right above it every time I press on it. And
Then don't press on
touch
it.
it.
A smart person once told me, if you do something and it hurts, don't do it.
Yeah.
Dad, I'm wondering why it hurts.
I have no clue, honey.
It
It's acidic.
Yeah, there's acid in soda. You didn't know that?
Why are we drinking it?
Because people like the sugary flavor of it.
That's really
And unfortunately, humans do dumb crap all the time.
Yep.
your favorite.
Not
soda
all
is
the
Dr.
time,
Pepper. That's already
a lot of the
stupidest
time.
thing you've done.
What?
I said your favorite soda is Dr. Pepper. That's the stupidest thing you've done.
Who?
Jaden.
What do you mean the stupidest thing he's done? I don't get what you're saying.
The stupidest thing he's done is favorited Dr. Pepper as his favorite soda. Because Pepsi and Coke is 10 times better.
Oh Jesus, Ziva, stop.
It's true though.
Ziva, stop. That's a preference. You have no, other than your own personal preference, you have no proof that it's better. Therefore, it's just a preference.
Google.
Give me a minute.
No, because all Google's going to go by is either sales or other people's opinions. It doesn't matter.
Sales shows who's better.
No, it doesn't, because sales can be based upon advertisements, it can be based upon commercials, it can be based upon they showed up in a certain movie somewhere. Do you realize that they pay movie makers to put their products in the movies?
Yeah.
No, because I never notice them.
That's advertisement for you, Ziva. Anyway, just an FYI, no soda is really good for you, as I just Googled.
We're talking just about general stuff until we get to Best Buy, Rioma. Ziva wanted to argue and say Coke and Pepsi are better than Dr. Pepper. Jaden prefers Dr. Pepper. Oh, check this out, chat. There is a Blackjack Pizza urgent care. So if you drop your pizza after you order it,
Just bring it to the urgent
just
care.
bring it to the Blackjack Pizza urgent care.
Insane.
Yeah.
They messed up on the sign.
Whoever did the signage on that building was an idiot.
But it's still funny.
It is funny. I will agree.
Funny.
It
It's
is funny. Blackjack Pizza urgent care. So either it's an urgent care for your pizza when you drop it, or it's an urgent care sponsored by junk food.
Hey, yeah.
Let the unhealthy people pay for your procedures to get you healthy again. That makes a lot of sense.
Ugh.
Traffic's actually pretty light tonight, guys. Like, there is nobody on the road. Let me change the camera angle real quick.
Barely anybody on the road.
Well, compared to how it would be, let's see, it's 11:30. 6.5 hours ago, this would have been jam-packed. You'd be lucky if you can get to go 20 miles an hour.
Ugh.
So, yeah. So, that being said, welcome in everybody watching. We are almost there. Hey, you're more than welcome to visit me, Rioma. I've got a couch you can stay on. I'll loan you a couch cushion or two for the night. I'm cool with it.
Ooh.
And I'll make my children leave you alone, or at least Ziva anyway, because I guarantee she's going to be the only one that bugs you.
Oh.
I'll bug you if you want me to.
No, you'll play games with them if he wants you to, but yeah. We are on our way to our local Best Buy for the Switch 2 release.
The possible brick system.
Dad, instead of saying Best Buy, I used to say Best Buy.
Well, Best Buy, same thing. Just, it depends on how you accent the word.
So without the T and without the U. That's how I would say it. Like, Best Buy.
You do you, Rioma. But the only couch that we have room for people to sleep on is 15 feet from my daughter's room. So, yeah.
Hooray.
But I'm not that loud, I swear.
You are.
No, I'm not. Stop.
Stop.
Yeah.
What is this?
Stopping.
Stopping. Okay, so he'll
Sorry.
continue.
No,
Gotcha.
Stop.
Exactly.
Stop the stopping. Stop. That's a triple
Okay.
negative, I think.
Well, Best Buy has all of its lights on. And we're getting closer. I'm seeing people in front. Yep, we got a line.
How
Damn.
big
Oh,
is it?
they're walking in. I don't know if there's people walking in because they're walking in employee-wise or if there's people walking in to get their shit. I'm hoping we're going to be there in time to get something good.
Oh, my eyes. Damn.
Yeah, I know. A lot of the new vehicles have bright as hell lights and just blinds the shit out of you. Come on, give me a green arrow.
Sometimes you ever just want to cuss someone out in a different language?
Yeah, a lot.
Sign language.
Russian.
Don't do it to a deaf person.
They wouldn't care either way.
True.
Deaf people are just chill, I think. I mean,
know
some
that.
of them.
Well, you can't really care about something you can't hear.
And
Just
then you
like
have to
if
rely on the
just like
fingers.
if you're blind and somebody's flipping you off, you're not gonna care because you're not gonna see it.
Well, I mean,
I don't know what you're
for a
doing,
deaf
sir.
person,
That
it's a
finger
different
literally
story,
can't hurt me
cussing out
anymore.
someone who's deaf and they understand sign language, so it's kind of like their language. So
Right. It's called ASL, American Sign Language. That's how they communicate, unless they use like a talking keypad, like that dude in the wheelchair used to do, Stephen Hawking.
I don't even know who that dude is.
A dead person who claimed God wasn't real.
Well, on top of that, he was a physicist.
Yeah.
Funny. Actually, I'm not gonna say that.
The funny thing is he walked up straight.
Yeah, he was able to walk, and then within, what was it, like 6 months of saying God wasn't real,
He got
got
struck with that
sick
stupid
and
crap.
basically became a vegetable that uses his eyes and a computer to communicate to people. There
Thank
we go.
you.
Yes,
I wonder
magic.
if they opened midnight Eastern time, and maybe that's why people were already going in, or if they didn't open until midnight. I don't know. I can't tell if they're going in or not. But
Oh no, they don't.
BMW M3?
Or
is
they
that
want,
M1?
I don't know anymore.
Nope, M1.
what?
BMW.
Oh. Oh yes, people are walking out with them. Look at that.
Ooh. I really hope they don't notice the applesauce in my pocket.
I don't think
What
they'll
the
care.
fuck did you bring applesauce for?
I don't know.
Never mind, there's a bunch of water in here.
Let's go. Which side do we go?
See you.
I don't know.
Why?
Okay, so left side is pre-order pickup, right side is purchase. We're not going into either. I am curious, so.
Okay.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Hello?
Yeah, up there, right here.
Hi, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are they handing stuff out to any, just only people that buy it tonight, or are they handing stuff out to people that have already purchased it to have mailed to them?
You can still
No.
let me.
Okay, maybe I'll.
No, it's not your fault. Yeah, we just had a system issue here that. What's that? Yeah, that's what's so smooth. That's all right.
That's why it's
So we're trying to figure out what to fix.
You can't argue with this. It's barely chilly out here.
What they saying?
Yeah. So I ordered mine online on the
Okay.
on the original pre-order release, but it already said it shipped. So my question is the it said online on the website for Best Buy that you guys were handing out some free swag or potentially could be. Are you guys
We
out
ran out of
already?
the little coins this morning,
Oh,
so
damn.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, or not this morning. This is the first. We only had a limited quantity, so
Okay.
we ran out.
You don't have any other free swag? No.
No, we're all out. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool beans.
Yeah.
But that'll, according to what the website said, it'll be there tomorrow by end of day. Is that
If you get it
correct?
shipped to you, hopefully, yeah, it comes to UPS, FedEx, or UPS. We're using all carriers to have it shipped to you. So.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Have a good day. Hey, I was trying. All right. Don't give me shit.
I'm just saying.
Yes, we came here for a chance to get something, and we're not going to get it, so we're fine. Okay.
All right.
Now we get to go home, go to bed, and they get to stand there in line and wait for their shit. And mine will be delivered tomorrow by the time I get off work, I'm hoping. Oh. What?
Are we gonna keep it like that?
Suspect banned. You're talking garbage because no, I didn't steal anything, but whatever. I pre-ordered. I did not steal anything.
What?
What's he saying?
I seen a want-to-be coup. Thought he stole. Yeah, I'm confused too. Oh, wannabe cop. Gotcha. Oh, no. They just have a lot of security there because of the chance of somebody trying to steal because of the fact it's the Switch 2 and it's the most most expensive system Nintendo's ever sold, which is $500.
I do also have something to add.
What?
The two people that got stopped were females.
They didn't get stopped. They were trying to purchase it and something went wrong with the system, which means there's a chance their pre-order got canceled on accident by the original system. But they also had if I remember correctly, they had 3 rounds of pre-orders. You had the round of pre-orders where I ordered mine, which was the first one on the release date. I think it was April 26th or something like that.
Huh? I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'm confused too.
They're talking about the
And
suspect band dude.
yeah, and then they had another one the first or second week of May, and they had another one about a week and a half ago. And if you ordered it the second or third round, you had the option to pick your location that you wanted to pick it up at instead of having it shipped to you. So you technically would get it the night of the release instead of the day after when it's shipped, because they can't technically ship it to the night of release, which I've already got notification mine has been shipped. So I mean, when I did the initial pre-order, I went to 3 different websites. I went to Best Buy, I went to Walmart, and I went to Target. I almost got it through Target, and then I ended up getting it through Best Buy, which is better anyway because Best Buy has the 60-day purchase return if you're one of their Best Buy Plus members or whatever you want to call it, Best Buy Club members, which I am. And therefore, if instead of having only 15 to 30 days to return it if I don't like it, I've got 2 full months. So keep an eye out on the YouTube channel. YouTube and Twitch channel, guys. We're going to be doing Mario Kart World on the channel, strictly Mario Kart World on the channel for the next month to month and a half, depending upon if we like or do not like the Switch 2 system.
Oh dang, I really thought that was a bike.
Hey, Suspect. Ryoma's not a kid. He's actually one of my friends. I've streamed with him. I've gamed with him online. So do me a favor and stop your garbage, please. I don't appreciate it. But my biggest issue is I like to go to the gym Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So no, I'm not going to tell him that, because I'm not going to sit there and insult my friend, number one. Number two, he's not harassing you. He's making general conversation. So just let it go, dude. If you're that much of a snowflake, you can't take general conversation, you're more than welcome to leave the chat.
Hey, suspect. Translates Lubaya Suka into Russian. And then read it out loud, know your title.
Cheating! Bye bye, tiger.
I'm hoping it doesn't disappoint too. I think the mouse functionality is going to be pretty cool on it, but it just depends on how they make those games work. They've got a wheelchair basketball game coming out that looks really cool. I'm just not sure if the play controls are going to be feasible, I guess you could call it. Ryoma, if you get a chance, it would be a really good idea for you to try and get, yeah, I'm not an old ass, I'm just old. Yeah, I hope it's worth the money. I mean, $300 for this regular Switch and $350 for the next Switch up. Those were decent prices, but jumping in another $150 to $200, depending upon which one you share it with, is just really, it's really a jump, and it's not a jump I was really happy about making, I guess you could call it. So, but we'll see what happens, guys. Tomorrow night will probably be our last regular Twitch and YouTube stream for a while, and after that we will be doing switch to Mario Kart World, and I'll see if there's any other games out there that I like that I want to put on the channel and go from there. Yes, sir.
Do I have to do the Switch too?
Yes, I want everybody to do the Switch too, so we all get an eye, so we all can form an opinion on it. Number one. Number two, we all like playing Mario Kart, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Number three, it's a brand new system. We want to put it to the test, and the best way to put it to the test is use it every single day.
I was thinking of getting Super Smash Bros.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Fighting it, and the family could have fun on that.
Applesauce is really good.
Wow, what is up with trolls today? You guys are all over the place.
What trolls?
They have
Oh,
no
the ones
damn
in
life.
chat. It's hilarious. I think, Andy, you should learn anatomy, because you're very inaccurate, young sir, or old sir, whatever the heck you are. I really don't care.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I'm so lost. Why are people coming up in our chat and saying this when nothing about
See what they're
what
called
saying is true?
trolls. They
They're
have
called
no
trolls.
life.
They do it just to try and get a reaction, and they're not going to get a reaction out of me. That's hilarious.
Or they just do it 'cause they
Oh.
like to see people try and...
Well, Andy, as long as they don't become a troll like you, I'll still be a proud dad. So,
What does it say?
Oh no.
That's a very huge
Words
lie.
hurt
Thank
my
you very
feelings.
much.
I'm so
I'm
hurt.
already starting my own
I'm
business.
so hurt. Words,
Have fun
words,
lying.
words. That's all
no,
it
he's
is.
he's just a troll. He likes to talk out of his ass and thinks he's all big and bad and whatever. So, whatever. Not concerned about trolls tonight because the stream's almost over, but we've had fun.
Dad,
Yes.
does anybody in our family like applesauce as much as I do?
No,
I don't know. I don't believe so.
Oh.
I don't think even Dawn likes applesauce too much.
She used to.
I mean, I did too, but I was.
She liked the cinnamon apple, not the cinnamon applesauce, the strawberry applesauce.
I like the cinnamon one.
I like the cinnamon and their new one that they came out with, berry mix.
I haven't had the berry mix one yet, so that one's
The
interesting.
berry mix tastes like those gummy snacks.
Oh, okay.
What gummy snacks? Can you tell me the brand name?
So Rioma, have you seen any games that you're excited to try on the Switch 2?
Yes. Sorry, I couldn't remember the name. They taste like those or the ones that
I don't know. Have you tried the what are the Huggy Wuggy games?
Poppy Playtime.
Have you played all 4 of the Poppy Playtimes?
Chapter.
They're pretty cheap.
My favorite chapter is Safe Haven.
Which is what? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
4.
Okay.
Chapter 4, Safe Haven.
Second one is the stretchy woman who gets
The
killed.
spider.
Mommy Longlegs.
Yeah, the spider one.
And then you have Catnap in the third. And the fourth, you have a weird caterpillar creature.
No, you have Doughy inside of the 4th one.
I know caterpillar creature was in the second.
And then
one,
you
so-
have Mrs. Light in Safe Haven and Mr. Delight. Or her brother.
I don't understand why trolls or how trolls were raised. Personally.
What's it say?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just another troll talking out of his ass,
Okay.
thinking he's big and bad because he can run his mouth online.
Oh no.
I love trolls. You guys expose yourself to be the dumbest creatures on the earth. I love it.
But in Safe Haven, Mrs. Delight is the one you want to watch out for the most because it's kind of like that game of.
Yeah, that's 3 trolls tonight, man. I got the trifecta.
I can't say that word.
What, trifecta?
No. I can say trifecta. I just
Oh.
can't say the word I was thinking of.
The trifecta of douche holes. Yay!
I was just gonna say, dumb. You know the rest.
I'm nervous but excited to go to camp.
Ziva, it's just camp. You'll have fun. Trust.
I know I will. This
Yeah,
is gonna be my
something.
2nd year going.
They must be pretty bored. I thought. Oh yeah, it is only your 2nd year going to camp this year. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but this time I'm going alone.
I'm sure there'll be people there you know.
Oh yeah, Faye and Sophia are going.
Well, then you'll be fine.
Oh no, it's just the fact because it's reminding me of winter camp when I went alone.
Okay, but did you have anybody there you knew?
Besides Toby, no.
Okay.
But that was my
then,
first time without Brianna at camp.
then you'll be fine.
That's why.
You'll be fine.
Ziva, you have one of my books that's pretty entertaining. I'm pretty sure you'll be fine.
It was just the phobia of being without Brianna because I had lived in the same room with her for so long that I was so used to being near her.
There is no phobia.
I'm sure you do, Rioma.
There's a phobia of being alone.
I actually need to, now that I've got some more funds, I actually need to get some new merch. Oh, Rioma, speaking of that, you missed the stream tonight, and I announced a new contest for the whole month of June. So we're doing the fishing game this time. The person who has the most gold by the end of June and captures each Snook fam member, me, JT Thunder, Bright Gift, and Ballistic Breeby, if you can catch all 4 of us and get the highest gold amount, you will get a $50 gift card to your shop of choice. So if you want a Target gift card, Walmart gift card, Best Buy gift card, Amazon gift card, whatever you want. Heck, if you want a restaurant gift card up there in New York, I'll find a way to buy it for you. All you gotta do is just let me know which one you want, but you gotta win it first. So every time you tune into the stream, they've only got like 2,500, but there's never a guarantee they're gonna win. Just sit there during the stream and spam it. Yep, you gotta win it. Gotta be there. Twitch.tv / Archon Delight. Make sure to check us out on Twitch. Would love to see you guys there.
Is Rioma the only one chatting right now?
Well, there's a second person that just started chatting.
Oh, what's the name?
His name is Brian W.I. Excuse me.
Well, then welcome in, Brian. Oh, that's pretty.
I don't know, Brian. Trolls don't usually have that good of luck with females, so probably not. Besides, if you need my $50 gift card so you can go out on a date with a chick, you're probably kind of too pathetic to get a girlfriend, so.
Bruh.
Correct. Congratulations, Brian. You know how to spell the word troll. Congratulations.
Wow, did I just hear a troll's intellect grow?
I don't know. Whether it grew or it stayed the same. Who knows?
Regardless, they're another defect of society.
Rioma, why are you up so late anyway, dude? You're never up this late, I thought. What time do you work tomorrow at all, do you? Fair.
Oh, wait a minute. What? I'm so lost now.
What?
I went up like this, and I swear I saw a light like right here. I am seeing things.
Oh, okay, cool. So are you taking vacation time, or you just have a couple, or you're just on your days off?
Ow, that hurts doing that. There we go, that's better.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so make sure you're tuning into the stream. That would be awesome to see you there. Well, actually, there, Brian, I've got over 3,000 subscribers, and this was a happenstance live stream. So, yeah, I'm not surprised I have low viewership, and it's perfectly fine. But you can call me whatever you want, dude. You're still a troll.
Oh my goodness.
I wonder, did you learn how to access the hole underneath the bridge you live under, Mr. Troll? Or did you find someone to barter with when you try to block them from crossing your bridge? I'm just curious.
Oh, another question. Do you have a bat?
Jaden! It's not happening.
What do you mean it's not happening?
I'm glad they gave you extra time off, Rioma. That's awesome, dude. Oh no, my settings for chat is catching all their comments because they want to swear at me and call me names like little children.
Yeah.
With their thumb up their ass, crawling out from underneath their bridge, the trolls they are. Gotta love it. I'm so popular that even the trolls come to my streams.
To be fair, you're also on Google now.
Funny thing is trolls call us everything
Under the
that
sun.
they aren't, or everything that they are, but they never come to think about it.
Yeah, it's called reflection or reflecting. That everything they are, they try to call other people because it makes them feel better about themselves because their self-esteem has a lower count than a single slice of cheese has calories.
Let's just say this: either their lives are miserable, they care more about making people miserable because their mom and dad didn't give them enough attention when they were young.
That's insane.
Yeah, I left them in the crib too long to watch the mobile spin, and it kind of fucked with their heads. You know?
Entitled dickheads, basically.
And with the way they talk, it sounds like they're just pedophiles in training or something. I don't know.
Oh no. The child you are giving.
Yeah, you can join me up in the mountains. Just let me know ahead of time. And I'll warn you right now, Rioma, even in Denver, downtown Denver, you're sitting at 5,280 feet, so you're already a mile high. And I know what's the elevation in New York, like 20 feet above sea level? So you're going to have to adjust to be able to breathe, man. So
It's pretty hard up here, dude.
you've lived up here long enough. You shouldn't have an issue breathing, dude.
Sorry, it was pretty hard when we
Okay.
were still doing visitations with mother.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because we had to constantly swap climates.
For me, it wasn't that hard for how many times I went over and swapped back.
I prefer not to be near her.
I still try to call her on a daily, honestly.
She isn't.
Everybody has the ability to adapt, Rioma. Just, I want to warn you, it's a curve. Do you realize that most professional sports teams will try to arrive here a day early, and they have oxygen bottles on their side of like the bench or their side of the field to suck on when they're not on the field or on the ice because of the high altitude? It's a huge advantage for us as a team, as long as we have good players anyway.
You know, the performer or comedian Gabriel Iglesias had to have oxygen because he wasn't used to the climate.
Fluffy had to have oxygen. He was having such a hard time breathing, but that dude has an extra 100 pounds just hovering over his lungs when he breathes. Oh, actually, it's probably closer to 50 or 75 pounds now that he's lost weight.
He's lost quite a lot.
Dad,
I agree. Oh no, trust me. Give him another 10 minutes. We'll see some more trolls.
Oh no.
Dad, I'm so happy because finally you won't have to stream like so many things because next year you'll be streaming Bree's concerts and my games. And that's probably about it. Or
Well,
not
I'm
probably.
hoping next year I get a little more grace from my boss so I can leave a little earlier so I can actually get there and set up a good mobile stream with my good camera and my battery pack.
Yeah.
I think that'd be awesome to have when it came to games
Yeah.
because then I can track it better because right now using the phone on the gimbal is not that good. And I'm actually trying to keep an eye out for a new camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue soccer and after babysitting with Toby and stuff, because babysitting is just gonna be kind of like a summer thing and on the weekends kind of thing. But if like we have family stuff planned, I'll be like, yeah, no, I
Well, thing is that that's where you've got to learn to schedule correctly
Yeah.
and make sure that you check with me before you schedule something so you don't interfere with family time.
Yeah, for sure. Wait.
However, Jaden's not going to have that capability because when you first get a job, you kind of want to work the schedule they give you until you can show you can be trusted and you earn your spot in the team, and then you can ask for a certain schedule.
Yeah, and then after babysitting, I'm gonna always kind of focus on getting into like soccer, but also getting my grades.
That's cool.
So,
Yeah, I actually have a gaming laptop as well. So I have a touchscreen laptop that I was using to stream our concerts and stuff for my daughters, but it sometimes wouldn't work properly because it'd be in the middle of an update or something and it would be a pain in the ass to use. So I went out and got a gaming laptop to use as a streaming laptop. And now all I had to do is wait for me to unlock it, dude. And now it runs so much smoother and I have a much better setup. So it actually works pretty well. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining us for the little 1 hour, out of nowhere YouTube stream to go check out Best Buy on launch night for the Nintendo Switch 2. I hope you all have a great evening. I'm going to go in and drink a little milk to settle my stomach, and then I'm going to go to bed. Yep, see you soon, Ryoma. Take care of yourself. This is Archon Delight and the Snook fam. We are out of here. Peace.